Here's another question I'm often asked. How is my grade determined? How do I know what my grade is? Especially for parents. Parents, how do you know what your student's grade is? So you're just going to log into your Canvas account and you're going to go right here to grades. From grades, you can have it list by due date, by assignment group, by module, by title. I kind of like by due date. From here, you can see that the goals are worth 30%. That's the ALEKS homework. Quizzes and tests are 10. All the little vocabularies are 10%. Projects, those 3 projects you have to do, those are worth 10%. The final exam is worth 40% for a total of 100%. This little button, you can click or unclick. Right now, see it's showing that I have done nothing. If I unclick it, it will include all of the assignments that I should have done by today. In other words, if I have not done the assignment, it will include that in the grade as well. So it'll put in zeros automatically. If I click the button again, now we're back to, it's only going to tell me for the assignments that I have submitted. So this is not a very good example because nothing is submitted yet, but normally your score will be here. Another thing that you can do is, because the projects take so long to grade, you can go right here and you can say, well, what if I got a 25 on that assignment? I would have a B in the class overall because I've only turned in one assignment at a B. Let's say I did this, so I got my 20 points there. And I did this, so I got my 50 points there. Oops, didn't take it. Got my 50 points there. And I certainly did that assignment. It's one of the first things I did. I got an 18 there. And then the vocabulary, I got a 0. And this vocabulary, I didn't do too well on that. I got an 8. Okay, so let's say that's what I have done so far. My instructor has not yet put in this mastery, but I think I got to the percent I needed. So I can put in 50 there as well. What is my score? Well, look, I have an 87%. But what about these 3 assignments here that I have not done yet? I can unclick this and it says, oh, if I did nothing else for the rest of the semester, look at all these assignments, I would have an F in the class. Okay? So what if I just want to know up to today? Well, I have a 0 for this assignment, and I have a 0 for this assignment because I haven't done that one yet. And I have a 0 for this assignment because I haven't done that one yet. And I have a 0 for the week 3. And this one, I am going to turn them in, but I currently have zeros for them. Parents, this is awfully handy. You could put this in and see what your student's score would be if they have zeros that the teacher has not yet entered. Okay, so this brings me to a 53%, but notice it's not as low as it would be if I add in all of the assignments. Do you see the difference? Okay, this is not your actual score. This is just messing around with what it would be. Remember, if this button is on, it includes the assignments that are listed here. Yes, the ones with grades. If you unclick it, it includes all of the assignments. Parents, this is important. If you only see 3 grades here, and this button is clicked, that is not their actual grade. That is only the grade on the assignments that you see here. So let's say the instructor, let's revert this. So there's nothing here. You see a 30 here, and they did not, let's see, they did do their ALEKS at the beginning. And they did these because they're easy. But have not done anything else. Looks like they got 100% in the class, right? Well, that's not necessarily the case. You want to go in and put in these zeros for these other assignments because they have not done them. Once they do them, then they'll get a grade. Kids, you can be realistic and say, okay, on this project, I don't think I'm going to do very well. How's that going to affect my grade? There you go. You're still at an A. But what about all these zeros? If you put in zeros for the things that you did not do, How does that affect your grade? Oh, zeros are bad, bring you back down to an F. Okay, that's it. That's all I have to say about how is your grade going to be determined. You can always revert back to regular grades. Thank you. If you have any more questions, please contact your instructor. That goes for parents as well as students.